Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Leal in this incarnation. Today I'm here to talk about the conjunction between Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. This is in effect since the middle part of the last year in mathematical degrees of 2023, but it's going to be perfected in April 20th in the degree 21 of Taurus. So if you have planets there, you will have more impact of this conjunction. And it is, in effect, it is active until May 26th because Jupiter is going to move to Gemini. And this event that happens more or less every 14 years represents a big change in the visions of the future. Both planets are linked with that. Jupiter is more like linked with the ideals and the horizons that we want to reach as a society. And Uranus is this disruptive downloading of information and revolutions of structures that change the future. So we are going to leave behind old ways of relating ourselves with the body, with the earth, with food, and with everything that represents value, the matter, and this includes, of course, economy. So Uranus is disruption. It is sudden creative ideas, unexpected change. The explosion in Jupiter is the vision through which Uranus takes form, and also the expansive wave. This is a planet that expands. And to put an example, the conjunction of 1997 in Aquarius, that at that moment the Wi-Fi was created, and this literally expanded all over the planet. And this conjunction is also associated with other events that could be not positive, like conflicts and wars, because they are not positive, because the way we channel the energy responds to the level of consciousness of the society, and that's why to elevate the level of consciousness, it is very, very important. There are many things we cannot change, but Uranus is a transpersonal planet, and its activations are linked with a cosmic consciousness, a planetary consciousness. And Jupiter is a planet associated, is a social planet associated with our laws, the ideals, the visions, and the religions too. So when egos are participating, many times this could create confrontations. Okay, so through this this conjunction, we are going to have to open ourselves to the new. This is already happening, as I said, and I wanted to talk about a little bit of economy. I already did a video talking about this a long time ago with a very bad English, but I am getting better, I think. So in that video, I talked about a documental that is called Zeitgeist Addendum. If you don't know it, I'm going to leave the name in the description. So I saw it in 2008, and I understood the purpose of that information a few years ago. So I remembered that information. So if you see that documental, you're going to notice that the entire economic system is created with distorted basis as all of the other systems. But that documental is very specific. I commented the information again in the video that I did in the channel, and also I added other visions of mine. Sorry. So if you see that documental, you are going to notice that the system is created in order to generate inflation and scarcity. So the connection with the sustenance, it is linked with the connection, with our connection with the light, because everything that is created in here is light that took form. But as we said, we are in a planetary ascension, and light is entering in this planet. So every vessel, which are the systems, which are the money, which are the people too, every vessel that is not expanding to contain this light, you know, people can shed layers of the ego, but systems are not going to be able to contain this light. So new systems are going to be created. And the economic system, I think it won't be successful to you know, support the planetary ascension. So this is not going to be given in the next 3 months. Of course, this is the initial movement. This is the beginning of the cycle. And other thing that is important is that many people is talking about the virtual money. I don't remember right now the name in English, but yeah, the virtual money. And this is something that was more evidenced with the entrance of Uranus in Taurus in 2019. But from my perspective, I think that we are going to have in years, I'm talking about years ahead, a system of exchange that is going to be the most evolutionary thing, and I think we are going to in that way, you know. So in order to install a system of exchange, it is very important to reconnect with our purpose, because if we don't know what we are going to give, we cannot exchange anything. So for many people that are looking for their purpose, I think with this conjunction, many are going to reach, and the purpose is going to reach them, or doors are going to be opened to know what it is about. So this is one thing. On the other hand, we have this reconnection to the earth that I think is very, very enforced right now, but this is going to be a need. This is going to be a need, and the need also of applying technologies in reconnection to earth. And also, I think it will be very important because of the industries that have genetic modifications in the food are going to also expand with this conjunction. It's very probable. So I think it will be very important to harvest our own food from, you know, in years ahead. Okay, this is something important. And then we have other topic that I talked about a lot, that I did a video too, that is linked with consumption and accumulation, because it's very important to acquire things that have divine purpose. We can acquire things in connection to the soul. So this has to change not only for the levels of contamination, but also because everything that we possess and we don't use is attachment. So I think this cycle will also show us what we really need to live in abundance and still being in abundance. Okay, in the individual level, this is more linked. This is an invitation, as I said, to make changes in the way we eat, in the ways we relate with our body, physical activity for some people. Also, this could be linked with moving from place or house, because the house is linked with stability and security, which are topics linked with Taurus. So many people will do changes in these terms, and there is a will of liberation of old structures too, that if they don't emerge from the inside, cosmos will bring changes, certainly. So this is very, very linked with creative ideas that could reach us. You know, this is a call. It could be a call to put our resources to work, to do something different. For many people, this is going to signify leave their jobs, because they don't are part of the sense of their path of the soul. So both planets are talking about purposes. Jupiter is linked with the sense of the experience, and Uranus is linked with the elevated purpose, with the higher purpose of the experiences. So for many people, it is going to be linked with this. And we have to understand that if we align ourselves with our purpose, this have a very important impact in the community too. So if we resist changes, this won't be nice. As I said, Uranus is not a planet that we can control, but if we learn to flow with them, which is the main lesson of all of our path, to learn to accept whatever thing is presenting. This is the practice, actually. If we flow with the changes, and we align ourselves with our higher self, and we descend these ideas, you know, we take these creative ideas and we descend them to the matter, a big growth can occur that will not only impact in a positive way to ourselves, but also to the entire community, as I said, because every person that is aligning with their purpose and creating from that way and expanding from that place is collaborating with the entire community. So I just wanted to leave this video today. Thank you everyone, and see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao.